Ricky, Timmy, and T. Yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure. We shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene. Now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday libations, Wednesday we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T with Adventures of Spirits, and welcome to Spirit Scrutiny. And tonight, we won't be trying new stuff, but what we will be doing is I'm just going to be going about it a different way. So Maker's Mark is my favorite go-to. I don't care where I'm at. Yes, there's a bunch of other whiskeys, bourbons that I enjoy, that I like, that I love. However, the one that is a staple where I will buy like the real big bottle is Maker's Mark. One is just because Maker's Mark is priced reasonably, even at the bars. Most bars have it, so you don't have to worry about asking for this. And they say, no, we don't have it. Well, do you have this? No, we don't have it. Do you have this? No, I don't have that one, but I have that one. So to just eliminate it, old fashions, Manhattans, straight, on the rocks, neat, chilled, whatever you do, hotty toddy, whatever, Maker's Mark will do it. You could drink it straight. You could drink it neat, chilled, on ice, in a cocktail, not in a cocktail, mixed drink, not in a mixed drink, whatever it is. Maker's Mark is, to me, is my favorite go-to. That's my go-to, which means when this runs out, I must replace. Okay, so that's what I mean by it's my go-to. Now today I'm going to be doing something a little different because there's different Maker's Marks, right? There's different releases, different types, different proofs. Okay, and they all supposed to give you something different. And because there are multiples of Maker's Mark that I like, I wanted to use this time to do like a blind tasting and a blind tasting of 3 of the Maker's Marks that I have on my bar. So of course I have the original Maker's Mark, right? That's number 1, but I'm going to be tasting it up against the Maker's Mark 108 proof. This was actually a private selection. This was actually a barrel that was chosen by the actual package store here. And so this one here is called the private selection. And I actually got this from the mega package store, and it's called the Angel Select. Okay. The stave profile. And this one is 108.4 proof. And this was a May 2022 release. And the other numbers what did this say? 4 baked American pure, 1. Lord, I need my glasses. Let me see here. Sorry, y'all. I can't read all this. Oh, Maker's Mark 16. Okay, so this is what's in this actual bottle here. So sorry, y'all. I just need a little bit more light, and I could tell you. Yes, here we go. Okay, so it has 4 baked American pure, 1 seared French cuvee, 1 Maker's Mark 46, 3 roasted French Mendian, and 1 toasted French spice. So just so you know that, I'm looking on the side to see, it says the bottle number was bottle 158. So we'll see. We'll see how it stands up against, how each of these stand up against each other, and see what do I actually like. I'm trying to turn this doggone light off, y'all. It don't. Thank you. Cut it off. Thank you. Putting up against this private select here, and then also this 2024 release, which is the Heart release, the Maker's Mark wood finishing release. And this one, their proof is 111.7 proof here. And I got this also from as an allocated bottle from the Mega Package store as well. So these three are going up against each other. Okay. They're going up against each other. And I just wanted to see if I know which one is which and see which one I like. Okay. So my husband poured these for me. I don't know what they are. He just sat them in the front. He sat the bottles over here to the right, and he's like, figure it out. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to taste these and actually see which one of these I like the best. Which one is my number one, number two, number three. And then also I'm going to try and guess which one it is based on, he said he put a little mark up underneath, nothing permanent because I don't need him messing up my glasses. Some people put stickers on the bottom. I don't want that gummy stuff on my glasses. So he said he marked them a certain way at the bottom, so I'll be able to tell which one it is. And he just told me what the numbers were for each of them. So when I do pick them up, I'll know when I look underneath which of the bottles they were. Okay. So basically, if I like number one, number one is supposed to be Maker's Mark. Okay. He said number two is going to be the private select. And number three is going to be the 2024 wood finished release. Okay. So don't know what the numbers are on the bottom because they're sitting on here. So we're just going to go ahead and get into this. So let me go ahead. I'm going to keep these on the mat. I'm going to take this out the way. And let me go ahead and get into this tasting here. So let's see. Let's sit this over here. So let's see which one I'm going to go for first. So, all right. So I'm going to start from left to right. I'm in America. You go from left to right, not right to left. So let me go ahead. So this one here, I see it's a little brown. Actually, they all seem to have, it's the same color. They're all the same color. So I can't tell by the color. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the nose and go with the palate. This smells good. Smell the caramel, but then again, Maker's Mark gives you the caramel. But this one is a nice, strong caramel. Ooh, this smells so good. Caramel, just a little hint of citrus to me anyway. More on the lemon side. I do smell some oak. I do smell some honey. Maybe it might be a little toffee, maybe. This is good. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a taste. Ooh, that's warm. Okay. That's warm. But it's smooth though. It's warm, but it's smooth. And it's not hot or warm going down. Well, no, I take that back. It's a little warm right now. Oh yeah, it's a little warm right now. Smells good. The flavor, the palate. It's very, very, very flavorful. I need to take another sip though. Get the caramel. The texture of it is very smooth, very velvet. It coats my tongue, and the flavor is evenly distributed across my tongue. You know how you taste some things and it's either just the left, the right, the front, or the back? It's the whole tongue, the front, back, sides, everything. This is that's good. That's good. Okay, so now I do like this. Okay, so I'm gonna push this up to the front a little bit because so far that's a good one right there. That's a good one. Let me try this second one. I smell similar notes. Of course, it's Maker's Mark, right? But excuse me, this one isn't as caramel forward or brown sugar or honey forward. This is more very subtle. To me, I smell a little more orange versus the lemon. I smell the oak, but I also smell, darn it, what is that smell? I don't want to say it's banana. Oh my God, I think this is going to be the first time I'm going to admit. So I watched this channel. It's called The Bourbon Shop. And in one of Keith's earlier videos, he mentioned that he smelled, I couldn't remember whether he smelled it or he tasted it. He said like the dust from the bottom of a cereal box. You know, like when you get to the last little bit of the cereal and it's not whole anymore, it's just like dust at the bottom of the bag. He said that's what it either tasted like or smelled like. That's what this smells like. A little bit. And I just don't remember Maker's Mark giving that to me unless I just didn't really take the time to really assess it this fully. And you know, sometimes your palate and the bouquet of your nose changes over time because you try different things. So let's go ahead and get the tasting. Ooh, that's smooth, but it's not strong, right? So it's not as strong as this one. So the one clue I have is this one is definitely a higher proof than this one. Okay. So depending on how this one goes, I can pretty much determine which one is basically, you know, in the high proofs. Like I'll probably be able to tell the difference between the regular Maker's Mark versus the others because the other two are higher proof, basically. But that has nothing to do with whether I like it or not, like which one I like best. So far, this is my favorite. Okay. So let me taste it again. Okay. Same thing, very smooth. The finish is not as long as the first one. This one has a shorter finish than this one. This one, I would say, is like a short to medium, not short, but let's say medium finish, more closer to the medium finish. And the way it tastes afterwards, this one holds the flavor from beginning to end, even the aftertaste. This one here is smooth like this one. It's not as warm, so the proof must be less. But then again, I may be wrong, right? Must be less. And the aftertaste, the caramel goes away. You start to taste more. Now I taste that bottom of the bag of the cereal, Keith. I made fun of you the first time you said that. That was like, I think you was just starting your channel earlier and you said it tastes like cereal dust. I'm like, what the hell is cereal dust? But it does taste like, it gives me that at the end. Now, I did smell it, but it was very faint. But this one, I actually taste that at the end. And it's more like the bottom of like not really like a Fruit Loop bottom of the bag cereal. It's more like Frosted Flakes. You know how Frosted Flakes is sugary, but it may not be as sugary as Fruit Loops or Apple Jacks. It's like that. It's not fruity. It's just a little sugar, basically. So This one's okay. I'm going to leave this back here because right now between these two, this is my favorite one. Okay. So now I'm about to jump into this one. Okay. So this one, ooh, this one has a good aroma. I smell in this one what I smell in this one, except this thing, my nose, stung my nose a little bit. This one does not. So like this one smells like it would be mild, like the middle one. That's what this one smells like. And in this one, the caramel is not as strong. This one I smell more honey, brown sugar. No, toffee. A little toffee. So like I said, similar to this first one, it's just more milder. And I do smell a little citrus. I do smell that lemony. So it's like this one is similar to this one, but it's not giving me that poof when you first smell it. But I am going to try it. Woo! Fooled me. That nose fooled me, honey. This one, it smelled like it was going to be warm, and it was. This one didn't smell like it was going to be warm, and it wasn't. This one did not smell like it was going to be warm, and it is. And is. Let me taste this one more time, because I just totally failed to concentrate. I need to be giving you what the flavors are. Okay. If I had a match, I'd be a damn dragon right now. For some reason, the fire on this one is stronger than this one. And this one tastes like the proof would be higher, if that makes sense. I don't know why. But this, it fools you. It has the smell of a smooth, but that taste fool you. I don't taste, the caramel is very light. There's not much caramel. It's more toffee, honey, like your usual bourbon flavors, your bourbon notes. Those are going to be the same. I don't want to keep repeating those. But some of the different ones were like, this one had lemon. This one tasted like cereal dust, but a little more like an orange citrus. This one, when you first taste it, you don't taste any of the citrus. This one now, and this one has a medium finish also. This one, it just tastes like oak, if that makes, just oak. So with this one, it tastes more like it came out the barrel, if that makes sense. Tastes more oak on this one. I taste oak in here, but less oak. This one I don't, not too much. But this one is there. And I'm gonna try it one more time. Yeah. Whew. Let me tell y'all. I don't know. And this is where I'm a little confused now. So at the end of the day, if I had to choose which one was my favorite out of all of them, in terms of flavor, the nose, and being able to enjoy it, it's a sort of a toss-up between these two. This one, I like it, but when it's comparing to the others, even though this one is more warm, this one has the most flavor, and it has the most, it's consistent. What you smell is what you got. And you knew what you was getting, but it still didn't disappoint. Okay. This one was a little more mild, a little more bland, still good, still good. I'm just comparing these two to each other. And then this one, the smell fooled you, the bouquet fooled you, but to me, it was almost like the warmth of it was just, it overtook it. And I'm not talking about like overtook it to the point where I need to add water in it, right? Now, I could add water to it and let you know, but I do taste the flavor. It's not that warm. I'm just saying it's warmer than, in other words, it overpowers the flavor, basically. And I'm looking at this from a neat standpoint, okay? Total neat standpoint. Now, if you mix them in a cocktail, they may give you something different. I may tell you something different. Or if I put ice in it, it may be different. But that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to try it neat so you know exactly what it is neat. Okay, so as of right now, so there's two things I'm doing. One, letting you know what's my favorite, like which one I like the best. And then I'm going to let you know which ones I think are what they are and see if I get any of them right? Get any of it right. This is my first time doing a blind, so hopefully I get some of them right, but let's see. So my favorite one is this one. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the front. Do I have a secondary one? If I had to choose a number 2, it would be this one that's not as strong because this one is consistent. It's just more mild. It's a mild, consistent one. This one fool you. So I would like this one. This one is good. But if I'm comparing it to those, this one would be my last resort here. So with that stated, and I'm trying to get it. Okay, there you go. So because my little event yours is in the way. Now, before I flip it up, so y'all already know what I like. So this one I like best. This one is my number 2, and this one way in the back is like number 3. I like it, last resort, but if I had to choose, it would be the last. Okay. Now, which ones do I think is what it is? So let's see. Now, let's try the Maker's Mark. So what I do know about this Maker's Mark is that it's very easy to drink, right? Very easy to drink. So my guess would be that it would be something more mild than what the others are, since I know the others are high proof, right? So I would assume that this middle one, the second one here, is this one, okay? So I'm going to see. Now, y'all know this is my number 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here as number 2. I'm going to put this in front of the bottle, okay? And then this is number 1. This one here, I'm going to guess is probably the Private Select. Well, I don't know. Because it's very caramel forward, I would think it would be the 2024 release because it is supposed to be strong with the caramel, the chocolate, and all of that stuff. That's what I think. But then again, it's like the proof. Well, the proof is high. So it may be that one. Like, I feel like this has more caramel. So I would assume it would be this one. So I'm going to put this here and we'll see if it's right or not. Okay. And then this one over here, of course, only thing left is this one, right? And this is the Maker's Mark Private Select right here. So let's go ahead and look under so if I did this and assume, it would be me saying that this was my favorite, right? And this was my number 2, and this was like the last one. Okay. So let's go ahead and find out which one is which. Okay. So I'm going to try the one that I like the most and look at the bottom and see which bottle it is. Now, remember, this is bottle number 1, this is bottle number 2, and this is bottle number 3. Okay, so let's see what this one is. Ain't no way. So this is saying that this is number 3 right here. This is number 3. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay, so this is actually this. Okay, so I'm going to sit this over here. So obviously this is my favorite one right here. Okay. And then my second one was this one. So let me see what this number says. Yep. There you go. Number 2. So at least I got number 2 right. Number 2, I got right. Number 2, I got right. And I'm assuming this one is this one. This would be this would be number 3. So this one is this one. So basically the one that was more oaky, the smell was very mild, but the taste was very strong, is this one. And then this one was my number 1, obviously. So I got to hold up. I got to smell this again. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. Well, hey, I'm not a sommelier for whiskey and bourbon. I taste it, I like it, and I try it, and I drink what I like. But this blind thing really helps because it lets you know what you drink the most of, and you just getting used to your notes and everything. But obviously, it seems like this is my favorite Maker's Mark. This is my second favorite Maker's Mark. And this was my last Maker's Mark. So out of that, all I can say is I'm going to end with my cheers here. But if you like this content, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'm trying to reach my goal of 10,000. And y'all see, I'm still trying to make it to 3. I'm still trying to make it to 3. But I got a whole rest of the year to go. I need y'all to help me out here. But anyway, this here, I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy before I call it a night. But you all have a good evening. Oh, as a matter of fact, if you want to become a member, go ahead and go in the description and click on the membership. Check out the perks. See if there's anything that you would like. Yes, we do have member tastings, which means when I buy certain bottles or allocated bottles, I like to share that with my members. If that is what you would like, is to look and see what the membership has to offer. If you're looking at it on your TV, if you're on your phone or where you can scroll down and click on it, go down into the description of this video, you'll be able to click it and see you want to join and become a member, you see the link. If you are looking at it on your TV, look in your top right corner of your screen, you'll see a QR code right there to the left, right above that little bear mug, to the left of Event Yours, and it says join. You can go ahead and scan that QR code and actually become a member if you like. And if you would like to travel with us, we are actually going on a group trip. It's a destination. It's not a group cruise, but it's a group trip. And it's just to meet up and have fun and everything. But if you would like to book, go ahead in your top right corner of the screen and go ahead and scan that QR code for traveling with us. And if you are on your phone, you can go ahead in the description and you will also find the travel link there, and it'll show you what the itinerary is supposed to be, your cost per whatever people are in the room. And if you would like to schedule your flight as well, that will also give you the link to my travel agent, and she'll make sure everything is there for you. Okay. But outside of that, you all have a good night. This was my first time doing the blind. I think I'm going to do a little more of these. I think I actually like this because I do drink a lot of different ones, and sometimes it's good to come back to them to actually see if your palate or your nose, your bouquet of your nose have changed. But obviously, I seem to like this one better. So guess if I find more of these, I'll get these. But like no one said, this one right here, the price is always right. You get this big doggone bottle for just $30. Most definitely I would get this one. But anyway, you all have a good evening. Cheers to you. And as my husband would say, don't be trash. Live your best life. See you later.
This one's for my crew, my inner vibe. Exclusive moments where the spirits collide. You're the ones who ride through thick and thin. Spirit members, let the show begin. Spirit members, this time's for you. VIP love for the chosen few. Let's sip, let's vibe, it's your special space. Spirit members, welcome to the place.